Welcome. Today we're talking about families that are doing more extensive touring when looking for a senior living community. And in some cases, families are looking upwards at 12, 13 or more properties, which can be a bit overwhelming when a marketing director hears this. So Dan, I was just wondering if you can talk a little bit about this very powerful statistic that talks about the closing conversions of people looking at this many properties.
Yeah, that's a great question, Tracy. When a family comes to a senior living advisor at a place for mom, on average, that family is referred to 4 or 5 communities to look at. And they go and they tour and they do their investigation there. And sometimes a family will come back to the advisor and say, none of these really quite work. Could you give me some more? And so the advisor will give them 4 or 5 more to look at. That group of families we see tend to convert to move in 60% more than the original group. And if that family comes back and says, I need actually a third group of communities to look at, can you give me 4 or 5 more? Those families convert even more, 90% higher than that initial group. So they are really serious about finding the community that fits their needs.
That's a big difference in conversions.
Yeah, it's my experience as a senior living advisor that when families are out touring, I really talk to them about what they liked, what they learned in their experience of touring, and also what they didn't like or what could be better. And then I send them more communities that fit those needs.
Okay. And the important thing here we need to acknowledge is that when a family is under stress, trying to make a decision like this, it's an exhausting process to look at this many communities. You're talking upwards of 12, 13 properties by the time they've come back that many times, but they're serious and those people are converting. And it's really important that people are taking the time to ask great open-ended questions, to drill down and understand what the family wants, what they need, and taking the time early in the process to really do that discovery, because at the end of the day, that's going to shorten the sales cycle, because the family, they want to fit, and they're just going from provider to provider to see who's going to take care of my loved one. And I do think that the key takeaway here is that when people are doing a more extensive search, that they're really looking to see who's the person that I can entrust to care for my loved one. And the person who does the discovery more in depth, that takes the time to find the needs and build the value, that's the individual in the community that's going to end up with that move-in. So it's a powerful statistic. So thank you, and we'll talk soon.